Hello, this is Simply Exploring and Adventuring, and today we're continuing our Covered Bridges of Lancaster County tour. And today we're coming to you from the Keller's Mill Bridge. Now, as you can see, and I had mentioned in a previous video, that not all bridges here in Lancaster County are red, as you will see, and there are a few others that are not red, but this is the only white bridge here in Lancaster County. And I was reading the information board, and I was surprised to learn that this is not the original location of this bridge. In fact, it was maybe about half a mile, maybe a mile down the road, up on the Cocalico Creek. It's still on the Cocalico Creek here, but on a lower portion. Apparently, back in, when was it? 1873, I had to go by the board, sorry, I cheated a little bit. It was the original bridge was destroyed by flooding, and then the same gentleman, Elias McMillan, rebuilt this bridge, this current bridge, in 1891. So I'm not gonna blow any smoke up your rear, and I mean, I know I should have been a little bit more prepared before I went on air, but it shows them reconstructing it and moving it in 2006 from Rettew Road up that way. I believe, yeah, because the creek is right there, so it goes up that way. I'm pointing that way toward where the bridge, where the sign is. So the creek snakes down that way, and I'll show you on the map when I turn around real quick, turn this around real quick and show you on the map where it used to be located at. And here's the information board. I'll bring it up close so you can read it for yourself. You may pause and read it at any time. And like I said, I used a lot of the same information by turning my head and just reading off the board here, because I was trying to get a sense of the history of this bridge as well, even though I post stuff that I find online, any other history I find on it. And I'm trying to see if this, yes. So the picture on the top here, this one right here where my finger's at, that's its original location at Rettew Mill. And then this is them dismantling it at Rettew Mill Road, and then they were getting ready to dismantle it and stabilize it, as you said, to remove it from the original abutments. And this one now has concrete abutments, as is mentioned here. And there's also other information, the bridge specifications, and I usually also put a lot of this information. Not all of them contain it, like this specific, the length and the width and the over, what is it called? It's on my other videos, but we're gonna go ahead and walk over to the bridge now, as we already have done our drive-through from coming in from the other side. I mean, all these bridges are my favorite bridges, but I think this one is one of them has a special place in my heart because it's white. So nothing to do with anything, you know, but just the fact that it's the only covered bridge probably left. Oh, this one also, yeah, because when they redid it, kind of like when they did Jackson Sawmill, they redid the abutments for that. So they have a little Middle Creek Road Bridge, now it's called. But it's definitely known as Keller's Mill. It's also known as Rettew's Mill because the Rettews owned the property where this was at before. And there's the Cocalico Creek from this side. And see what view we get over here. Oh, we get the Cocalico Creek again from this side. And I believe this is tied with Booker's Mill in length. They're both 74 feet long. And again, another signage. I have to be careful because people are coming through. And it has to be pretty awesome to be living right here at the cul-de-sac, I call it here, of the right here by the bridge. But I'm sure sometimes this can be a little bit of a headache, I'm sure, for some of these folks with all the extra traffic coming through here on this part of the creek that never existed at one time. And if you ever are curious, when I put my descriptions, it talks about these metal supports that help support the bridge too as well. And as you can see again, oh, I didn't see them. There's the goats over there. And more horsies. Love seeing the animals, the wildlife out here as well. And I'm going to give you another shot of the Cocalico Creek over there. There must be a little dam, small dam, because of the way the rapids are going over it right now. But nature's lawnmowers. And that's going to do it from us here from Keller's Mill Bridge. And I'm going to bid you adieu from here. And if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing, liking, share, comment. And don't forget to ring that notification bell and hit the all so that you won't miss any kind of footage like that, and find special places like this bridge. So, like I always say, go create your own adventure, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. And looking at the map, I tracked down where Keller's Mill Road. I mean, Rettew Mill Road is at. We're on Rettew Mill Road right now, and we are at the Honorable Senator Noah Wenger Bridge, and I believe this is the actual location of the Keller's Mill, the former location of the Keller's Mill Bridge is this concrete bridge that they were talking about. And look, nice little family of duckies. And I have to make a correction. I kept calling it the Octoraro, but it's actually the Middle Creek. And we're just walking across the concrete bridge here. So it gives you an idea. Now this section might be a little bit longer than the original 64 feet, I guess it was. 74 feet, sorry. But it's also on a curve, so I'm not sure if it might have gone straight at one time, a little bit straighter than what it does now, and then they just made it curve. Of course, this may not be the one, but I'm hoping it actually is the actual location of, because I'm gonna head in the other direction as well, but I believe this is the Middle Creek. And we're on Rettew, and Rettew only goes but so far in either direction. And I already went that way to find out where that went. That part of the road went. It takes you back to, well, we're in Rossville, PA. Just a little north of Lancaster City and southeast of Lidditz. We're not too far from Lidditz from here. Matter of fact, if we stay on Rossville Road, it'll take us right over to Lidditz.